good, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. You already know. So as I promised in my last video, I was gonna drop a guide on how I unlock diamond ARs pretty fast. The only reason why on my channel it may not look like I unlocked it fast is because most of my videos are pre-recorded and dropped on a time schedule. So yeah, right now most of the guns I have most of the guns diamond. I just didn't upload it yet because I put it on the schedule. But yeah, anyways, done with the talks. I'm gonna get right into a game and I'm gonna show you everything before we start. Now before I start getting to the guide and stuff, on all your assault rifles, before you start to begin with, always run this barrel, the 19.5 task force. And if you haven't unlocked that barrel yet, like let's say, because you unlock this barrel at level 48, I believe. So let's say if you haven't unlocked it yet, use this. Just keep this barrel on until you unlock the task force barrel. And so as you can see here, not all of my ARs are maxed level. It's because if you don't know, if you wanna let's say you wanna unlock like diamond for a specific class, you just need to get gold for 5 ARs in the assault rifle class. So this is what I did. I got gold for the XM4, the AK-47, the Craig. I skipped the QBZ because in my opinion the QBZ wasn't as good, and I did the FFAR, but now the FFAR got a huge nerf, so I recommend you doing the QBZ instead of the FFAR. And then I also skipped the Graza, but keep in mind this was before most of the guns got a nerf when I went to the FARA, but the FAR got a buff. So I would recommend for you guys to do the XM4, the AK, the Craig, the QBZ, and the FARA. So yeah, that's just what you need to keep in mind. Always remember task force barrel or the reinforced heavy if you haven't unlocked yet. But yeah, enough talking, let's get into the the video now. All right, so the first set we have of camels are the spray camels. These are basically you get 300 kills while using the FFAR. You can, if you don't want to shoot your gun, well, I don't know why you wouldn't want to shoot your gun, but you can kill people with just like meleeing them with the gun, also counts. Okay, now that we're done that, let's move on to the next one. For the stripes section, this is headshots. All these ones are straightforward, but with headshots, if your accuracy is not as good and if you don't want to rely on accuracy too much, I recommend using the Microflex LED as an optic, which it can help with the the accuracy, or the millstop reflex. I would say use the millstop reflex because you get it like right off the bat. So yeah, Microflex LED or millstop reflex for that challenge. All right, let's get into the next one. So these are the classic camels, and these are get 5 kills without dying 3 times with all kills coming from the FFAR multiplayer. This might sound difficult, but in simpler terms, you have to just get 20 bloodthirsties. If you don't know what bloodthirsties are, basically you have to get 5 kills in a row without dying. Let's move on to the next one. This is the geometric one. This is get long shot medals with the FFAR multiplayer. This one I'm gonna show you in game of where to go and all that. Also, before we get into that, when you're doing the long shots, I recommend you running an optic which has either a 2x beside it, a 3x beside it, a 4x beside it, or you can use the thermal. So either the Vision Tech 2x, the Axial Arms 3x, or the ANPVS4 thermal. Alright, so what I forgot to mention is that with all the camo challenges, I recommend playing on Nuketown. So if you spawn into Nuketown, you're either gonna spawn in blue house or yellow house. So for the long shots, there's a lot you can go for. So you can go here behind this, and let's say you have a thermal, you can aim right into there. Usually people would come out of the garage and stuff like that where I marked, so you can just pick them off when they're coming, or they would be taking cover behind that door right there. And the way to check if where you're standing is a long shot, with ARs it's 50 meters and above. So if I stand here and I mark that door, it's 61 meters. 61 meters is more than 50 meters, so that's how you know the long shot spot. All right, now the second one, this one may be a bit confusing, but you know, it's not. So once you spawn and you're walking, you want to come over here. You want to stand on the edge like I'm doing so, and you want to jump, you want to crouch, and you want to slowly walk. You want to turn, position yourself, walk, just watch until it look like your player's not even standing on the thing. But yeah, that's how you know you're doing it right. So with the thermal, if you look here, if you look straight down, you can see the other team's spawn point. Now in games like hardpoint on domination, this long shot spot is really good. Like, you're gonna get a lot of long shots if you stay here. If let's say you get hardpoint or domination games twice in a row, you can get your camels done literally in 2 games. So yeah, to double check, mark here 74 meters. That is way above the long shot spot. And also I recommend playing in hardcore so that all your bullets are one shot, so the kills won't be too hard. But yeah, you can stand up, crouch, you can see directly into the other team's spawn point, and it'll be just walking down here to get some kills, and you just pick them off. All right, and the next one that I'll show you guys is over here, but I don't recommend going in the houses for a long shot spot. I don't know, I just don't like the houses. But yeah, with this one, you're just gonna come over here, stand against this wall, you can aim and you can see the other window. It's Newtown. Most people like to play the windows, so you know, the most likely be another person in the other window. You can just pick them off. Oops. Also, so they'll just be camping and you can just pick them off. Simple, straightforward. Another long shot spot. And the final one on this spawn I'm gonna show you is over here. This another spot for the people who like to camp the garages. All you have to do is just walk in here, stand against this wall, and aim right until you see into the other garage, you know, and just pick them off. This is also 50 meters, so yeah, easy long shot spot for people who are coming to garages. So in this spawn, the long shot spots, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4. So there's 4 total long shot spots that you can, you know, use to your advantage. So yeah, I'm gonna show you some more other spots in the other spawn. All right, so let's say you spawned over here, or you died and you flip spawns. Honestly, it doesn't matter. But this spawn is called yellow yard, and out of all the spawns, this is honestly my favorite one to go. So the first one I'm gonna show you is the best long shot spot you can ever go to. Just in the garage over here, you can prone right behind this, and you can see right into the other team spawn. 69 meters, as you can see. People will just be spawning here. You can just easily pick them off in hardcore. Remember, always going hardcore. So yeah. And then another one I'm gonna show you guys is over here, right behind this bus. Right behind this bus where I marked, there's probably gonna be people going here to, you know, pick off the other team and the other spawn. All I want to do is just come over here, stand behind this fence, you can pick them off. Simple. And the last spot is in the house, of course, the traditional houses also. But with this one, I don't like this one because you have to be like really against the wall. That team has to be in the house, of course, and you can just pick them off. All right, so that's with the long shots. Hope you guys understood everything that I said there. But yeah, let's just get into the other challenges now. So the next challenge that come after this one, this is kill enemies detected stunned blinded by your score sheets. equipment or field upgrades in multiplayer. So with this one, when you're doing this for score streaks, you always want to have a spy plane on, and for a field upgrade, you want to have either a field mic or a jammer on. And then for a tactical, this is optional. You can have a flashbang or a stun grenade, but honestly you rather use the stim shot, and then you just use the field mic and the spy plane. That kind should be done for the low enemies taking cover from you in multiplayer. This may be the hardest challenge, but trust me, it is not the hardest challenge. I'm gonna show you the easiest way to literally get these done. So with the taking cover kills, you're also gonna be playing on Nuketown. But honestly, with the taking cover kills, while you're focusing on other challenges and you're just casually playing, it's not actually doing them. And that's probably the best strategy I can probably give you guys, to just normally play the game, because trust me, you will accidentally do them. These challenges, that one specific challenge, people try to make it hard, but it's not really as hard as you think. But if you're still struggling with that, I'll show you some car over here. There might be people camping here. They'll be usually, taking cover like this. You can easily pick them off, but not that much people actually go here. But the best taking cover spot I would recommend for you guys is in the houses. Is if you're challenging another house. Like I previously mentioned in my long shot method, you can do long shots and do taking cover kills while grinding for the camo. That's basically 2 challenges in one. And the last one is over here. If people are camping in this garage also doing their long shots, they'll be taking cover. They'll be usually going like this. You can just pick them off. But honestly, just trust me, you guys do not need that. You guys do not need to be intentionally camping those spots, because trust me, you are going to do them accidentally. And there are many other spots on Nuketown where there are taking cover spots, but I'm just showing you the most common ones that people will go to. But yeah, let's get into the next challenge. Alright, so for the next challenge, this is kill 2 or more enemies rapidly 25 times in multiplayer. This one is basically double kills or triple kills. Basically just shoot one enemy and then kill one right after that. This just should be straightforward. This is the easiest challenge out of all of them. So yeah, and after that you're gonna have gold, and you just need to do that for 5 more weapons of your choice. And after that you'll have diamond camo, just like I do. But yeah, anyways, I hope that helped you guys out a lot. If it did, definitely make sure to drop a like, comment down below if it actually did help you, and comment down below any other spots that you guys have that can help, that can be more beneficial for other people in their grinding challenges. Just help each other out, But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. The truth.